here. You marry me?
The story begins with a mother reminiscing about her twin daughters, Anna and Zoe, describing their deep bond since childhood. She explains that they have always been inseparable, and Anna, in particular, cannot fall asleep unless her twin sister Zoe is nearby. Now, at the age of 31, the sisters continue to share an unbreakable connection. Anna, eager to find love, decides to join a dating app in hopes of meeting a charming and romantic man. However, when Zoe discovers the details Anna has shared on her profile, she disapproves. She insists that men are more interested in women in their 20s and suggests that Anna lie about her age. But Anna refuses, stating that she wants to start an honest relationship with someone she genuinely likes. Before long, Anna connects with a young man named Nicholas. Upon meeting him, she is immediately drawn to his charisma. They decide to spend the evening at a bar, talking and getting to know each other. However, as the night progresses, Anna realizes that Zoe is watching them from a distance, showing no concern for her presence. The following morning, while Anna is at work, she receives a message from Nicholas. He expresses how much he enjoyed their time together, telling her that the previous evening was as beautiful as she is. He also suggests meeting again, which brings a smile to Anna's face. Shortly after, Anna is startled to see Zoe at her workplace. She shares her excitement about Nicholas, confessing that she is already quite fond of him. However, she questions Zoe about why she was spying on her during the date. Zoe, caught off guard, denies spying and insists that her presence was purely coincidental. Later that day, she returns to their parents' house and goes up to Anna's room, where she often sits when her sister isn't home. As she talks with their mother, she mentions that Anna has met a handsome young man. However, she also confesses feeling uneasy about their relationship. She then admits that she has always had a habit of keeping an eye on Anna. Their mother, concerned, urges Zoe to give Anna her space and stop interfering. That night, Anna invites Nicholas over to her parents' house. He is stunned by the grandeur and luxury of the home. Surprised, he tells Anna that he never expected her to come from such wealth. She explains that, despite her privileged background, she works at a shelter because she genuinely wants to help those in need. As the evening unfolds, the two grow closer, spending the entire night together. The next morning, Nicholas steps into a room, assuming it belongs to Anna, but is surprised to find a photograph of her with another woman. Confused, he asks Anna about it, and she reveals that the woman in the photo is her twin sister Zoe. Nicholas, unaware that she had a twin, listens as Anna explains that Zoe's life has been complicated due to her struggles with addiction and her ongoing treatment at a rehabilitation center. After their conversation, they sit down for breakfast, enjoying heart-shaped biscuits together. Their moment is interrupted when Nicholas receives a call from his sister, Rebecca. She informs him that their mother has been hospitalized due to exhaustion. Concerned, Nicholas immediately rushes to the hospital, with Anna following closely behind. At the hospital, Anna recognizes Nicholas' mother, who smiles warmly at her and tells Nicholas that she seems like a wonderful girl. Moved by the moment, Nicholas turns to Anna and unexpectedly proposes, saying he wants to spend the rest of his life with her. Overjoyed, Anna accepts his proposal without hesitation. However, Rebecca is shocked by how quickly things are progressing, reminding them that they have only known each other for 6 weeks. After Anna returns home, she excitedly tells Zoe about Nicholas' proposal, but Zoe's reaction is not what she expected. Zoe becomes visibly upset and scolds Anna for agreeing to marry Nicholas without knowing more about his past. Anna, hurt by her sister's response, defends her decision, stating that Nicholas doesn't know everything about her past either, but he still loves her unconditionally. The next day, Nicholas surprises Anna with an engagement ring and asks her to meet her family. When they arrive, her parents are taken aback by the sudden news of their engagement. Anna's father, concerned, pulls Nicholas aside and asks him if he knows anything about Anna's past. Both Nicholas and Anna are caught off guard by the question, but Anna quickly intervenes, asking everyone to go to lunch together. She's frustrated that Zoe hasn't shown up to meet her fiancé, feeling hurt by her sister's absence. The following day, Anna and Nicholas visit her mother's house to celebrate their upcoming wedding. As the day goes on, Anna overhears a heated argument between Nicholas and his sister, Rebecca. However, the conversation takes an unexpected turn when Anna enters the room, and the tension suddenly shifts. Meanwhile, Zoe grows increasingly frustrated and calls her mother, blaming her for approving Anna's engagement to Nicholas without knowing anything about him. She expresses her concern that Nicholas might not be as genuine as he seems. Anna's mother, however, reassures Zoe, insisting that Nicholas truly loves Anna. But Zoe, still unconvinced, becomes angry and accuses him of trying to take advantage of her sister. Determined to protect Anna, Zoe reaches out to Nicholas and arranges a meeting, but she doesn't inform Anna about it. Nicholas, although hesitant, agrees to meet Zoe. That evening, they come face to face, and Zoe, with her undeniable beauty, captivates him. She seduces him with her charm, explaining that her only goal is to protect Anna from any potential harm, given all the pain she has endured in her own past relationships. Nicholas, taken aback, listens in disbelief as Zoe reveals shocking details about Anna's past. She tells him that Anna was previously married and that she's actually 31 years old, not the 29 she had claimed on her dating profile. As their conversation continues, Zoe doesn't elaborate much but suggests that they head to a hotel together. Nicholas, overwhelmed by his emotions and the temptation, eventually succumbs to Zoe's advances, and they share an intimate moment, leaving Nicholas conflicted and shocked by his own actions. Despite feeling a deep sense of guilt after his affair with Zoe, Nicholas cannot seem to stop seeing her. He continues to engage in a secret relationship with Anna's twin sister, unable to break free from the temptation. Eventually, Nicholas confronts Anna, pressing her with questions about her past and the reasons behind her divorce. Anna is taken aback but eventually admits the truth: she ended her marriage because of her husband's infidelity with Zoe. However, Anna explains that she chose to forgive her sister for her betrayal, understanding that Zoe was struggling with addiction at the time. In contrast, she couldn't forgive her ex-husband for cheating on her willingly and knowingly. The following day, Anna sets out to choose her wedding dress. As she selects one she loves, Zoe steps in and suggests she should wear a different dress, implying that it would be better suited for her. That night, Zoe visits Rebecca, Nicholas' sister, and voices her disapproval of Anna's upcoming marriage, claiming that it's invalid. Rebecca, shocked by Zoe's boldness, listens in silence. Later, Zoe meets with Nicholas once again, and he falls into her trap for a second time. The next day, Anna discovers that her wedding dress has been torn. Upset, she immediately suspects Zoe is responsible, knowing that her sister has ruined the dress to force her to wear the one Zoe prefers. Anna returns home and is greeted by her father, who immediately notices her unhappiness. Concerned, he asks her what's wrong. To his surprise, Anna reveals that Zoe is the source of her distress. While she still loves her twin sister, Anna admits that her relationship with Nicholas is the most important thing in her life, and through him, she feels she can finally break free from Zoe's control over her. Determined to confront her sister, Anna accuses Zoe of sabotaging her wedding dress. She tells Zoe that if she doesn't stop interfering, she no longer wants her to be part of her wedding to Nicholas. Hurt and frustrated, Zoe reacts with anger and storms out, leaving Anna feeling conflicted but resolute. Later, Zoe meets with Nicholas, and in a tense exchange, Nicholas tells her that she needs to stay away from him. He warns that Anna could suffer immensely if she ever finds out about their affair. Zoe, however, insists that she is happy with Nicholas and demands that he choose between her and Anna. The tension between the three of them escalates, and Nicholas is forced to confront the difficult choices he must make. Later, Anna calls Nicholas in tears, revealing that she has discovered the affair between him and Zoe. She tells him that their relationship is over for good. Overcome with guilt, Nicholas rushes to Anna's house, where he finds the door ajar. As he steps inside, he is horrified to find Anna lying on the floor, covered in blood. Panicked, he tries to call for help, but before he can do anything, he's struck on the head, rendering him unconscious. Nicholas regains consciousness to find himself wrapped in a carpet. To his shock, Zoe is standing in front of him, calmly watching. She admits that she fell in love with him and, in a twisted act of passion, decided to kill Anna. Nicholas, terrified and disgusted, accuses her of madness and threatens to go to the police. Zoe coldly responds that she'll testify against him, claiming that everyone will believe he was the one who murdered Anna. She insists that she killed Anna because she loved him, and now she demands that Nicholas help her dispose of the body. Reluctantly, Nicholas follows Zoe's orders, feeling trapped and helpless. The next morning, as he returns to the house, he is shocked to find Anna alive. Sitting at the table, eating the same heart-shaped biscuits, Anna speaks to him coldly about their marriage, slips her wedding ring back on, and says nothing more. Feeling a deep sense of guilt and unease, Nicholas decides to come clean to Anna's father about everything that has transpired. He admits that he doesn't know the identity of the person he threw into the factory, and confesses his affair with Zoe. Anna's father listens in stunned silence, clearly shocked by Nicholas' honesty and the weight of his admissions. Then, in a twist that shakes Nicholas to his core, Anna's father reveals a horrifying truth. Zoe, Anna's twin sister, died 3 years ago after taking her own life following a painful breakup with her husband. Nicholas is left speechless, struggling to process the revelation. He suddenly realizes that the woman he's been interacting with, Anna, has been pretending to be Zoe this entire time, due to a severe mental illness. As if that revelation wasn't enough, Anna's father shows Nicholas a photograph of Zoe's lifeless body, confirming the tragic truth. Anna, with a cold and distant demeanor, admits to everything. She explains that ever since Zoe's death, she has been living her sister's life, driven by an overwhelming desire for revenge against all men. She reveals that Nicholas is not the first man to ruin her life, and that she has used Zoe's identity as part of her revenge. In a shocking moment of violence, Anna stabs her father to death with a knife. As Nicholas tries to intervene, Anna's mother unexpectedly steps in. Nicholas, disoriented, regains consciousness only to hear the wail of police sirens. He is arrested, though it becomes evident that he is not the true perpetrator. As the truth comes to light, it is clear that Anna and her mother, driven by the trauma of Zoe's death, are responsible for all the chaos, their minds twisted by grief and vengeance.